Welcome to Return to Ash. What looks to be a visual novel game. And I'm very excited for this one. Let's just get started. The hospital was empty. Quiet and brighter than usual, like waking up on a snow day. But I didn't feel cold. I didn't feel much of anything. Weird. Normally, opening my eyes to a room this bright would give me a migraine. Instead, I felt no pain at all. No aching muscles, no bed sores, not even a hint of dizziness or nausea. For the first time in 7 years, I felt completely normal. Either I'm cured, or this is a dream. Or I'm dead. Hello? I called out, but no one came. Nurse? I searched for the call button on the side of my bed, but it wasn't there. Yep, definitely a dream then. My IV bag dripped in response. Oh, these are some next level painkillers. What am I supposed to do now? Leave the room, wait patiently. Wait patiently. I decided to wait patiently. There are 3 options. 1, I am dreaming and I'll wake up soon. 2, I'm dying and this part is supposed to be my life flashing before my eyes. It's just that I spent so much of that life in a hospital room, there's nothing else to show. Or hopefully 3. Someone will come to check on me sooner or later. A nice doctor will reassure me that everything is normal and there's nothing to worry about. Someone please come. I don't like the other options. Let's leave the room. Fine. I'll just go find someone. I put on some slippers and walked out into the hall. Much to my dismay, there didn't seem to be anyone here either. Something was definitely wrong. Even in the dead of night, you see a nurse or 2 scouring these halls. Or at the very least, a janitor. But it's broad daylight and there's absolutely no one. My footsteps echoed quietly in the eerie silence. I peered around the corner to see another empty stretch of hallway before me. Okay, new explanation. Time has stopped. I slept through the fire alarm and everyone already evacuated. I was left behind in the confusion. Or it's the rapture. So it's not their fault I was left behind. A nuclear apocalypse? Isn't there a bright flash before the bomb goes off? That must be what this is. I walked steadily down the halls, coming up with more and more ridiculous theories as to what was happening. Finally, a figure appears, saving me from my madness. Hello? Hi. I was too surprised to know how to react. This wasn't the sort of person I expected to find, and she showed up too suddenly. Instead of focusing on all the possible explanations for what's going on, I should come up with something to say when I inevitably found someone. Stupid. I didn't think anyone else was here. She looks me up and down, glances into my IV, and then back to my face. She's expecting a response. Where is everyone? What? Where is everyone? You just got here, didn't you? What? What am I supposed to say to that? No, I didn't just get here. I was admitted a full 7 years ago now. You just got here, ma'am. This hospital, though. There are enough small differences I'd notice. It was becoming easier to believe this might be a new place entirely. My bad memory doesn't explain the missing call button, after all. Or the fact that these halls are so lacking in detail. I guess she's right. Wherever this is, I did just get here. Okay, so where am I exactly? I thought I was still in St. Fellows? Is this a different hospital? She sighs, pausing, considering her words. Listen, this isn't a hospital. You died. Fuck. Are you okay? You're not having a heart attack, are you? No. I was just really hoping you weren't going to say that. Ah, right, of course. Why would it matter if I was having a heart attack now? I'm apparently dead. I mean, I assumed as much. I just didn't want to face it. How could I have died so unceremoniously? Unless it's just that I don't remember the gruesome details. I guess I should be thankful for that, at least. Still, to die in my sleep at the ripe age of 22. It's not how I expected my life to come to an end. The doctors never told me I had however many weeks left to live. It feels so out of nowhere. Did I really die? I'm breathing right now. Out of necessity or habit. Dawn clears her throat. I'm sorry. It took me some time to process my own death too. You're also dead? I've been here about 3 months now, give or take. I wonder how she died. It was probably rude to ask us, but it's probably rude to ask a stranger something like that. It's not like I'd want to spill my life story either. So what's your story, kid? She asked without hesitation. Huh? I'm not a kid. I'm 22. Really? But you look so young. Being hospitalized stunts my growth, I guess. Why are we talking about this? I died. Who cares what I look like? Wow. Only 4 years younger than me. Finally someone I can relate to a little better. My life is pretty far from the average 22-year-old's experience. It's hard to imagine I would be relatable to her in the slightest. What were you hospitalized for? It's not cancer, is it? She's so unbelievably rude. No. It's hard to explain. Was it terminal? I continue to be astounded by this woman's complete lack of tact. Can we talk about something else? Sorry, I'm asking because I wanted to discover what your goal might be. My goal? I'm dead. Surely there's no reason left to pursue any kind of goals. To my surprise, she laughs. This might be some kind of afterlife, but that doesn't mean we should give up on living. My name's Scarlet. I'm going to get my second shot at life, even if it kills me. Womp womp. Moving words for someone who's already dead. Yeah, you gotta be careful, it could be the second afterlife. What about you? Do you want to go back? Go back to where? Go back to where? When? To where I left off? To before I was hospitalized? The thought of returning to my current everyday life, resuming the status I've been in for the last 7 years, just doesn't sound all that appealing to me. It's not that I'd rather be dead. It's more like, now that I've died, I feel like I could come to accept it. My head doesn't hurt, and I've been sitting here for a while now without feeling dizzy. That's huge for me. I wonder if I even need this IV anymore. I answered her honestly. I don't know. That makes sense. It sounds like you just got here after all. What's your name? It's Ashley. Ash for short. Do we have a tragedy? A light tragedy here with the name? Ashley. Alright, Ashley. Walk with me, I'll tell you everything I know. She turned immediately, with complete confidence that I would follow right after her. So I did. Scarlet walked at an easy pace, explaining the mechanics of this afterlife, as if it were a speech she rehearsed and recited 20 times. And maybe she had. Clearly, I wasn't the first dead person she'd welcome here. It was surreal, thinking about the situation I was in, but also how I had no trouble focusing on her explanation despite that. Usually, I feel so lost in a fog, but my mind is completely clear right now. Is this how my brain would function if I were healthy? Not that it matters anymore. Oh, brain damage? Based on Scarlet's explanation, I should consider this place to be, purgatory. We died, but we can move on from here. It's unclear exactly where we would move on to, apparently. That's up to death. We're on our way to meet them now. So, we don't get hungry? Right. Or thirsty. There's nothing to eat or drink here anyway. And we can't sleep? You know, I haven't actually tried. But after 3 full months with no sleep, I haven't had any adverse health effects. Safe to say it's unnecessary. Full 24-hour productiveness sent me here right now to continue YouTube. As long as I can have access to the internet in the afterlife. Yeah. You know for sure it's been 3 months? Time is definitely passing. I've been using my watch to track the days. Because there's no sunrise or sunset. Slow my pace, and Scarlet stops in front of me. There's a pitying look on her face. The stasis isn't so bad once you get used to it. I'm already tired of how bright it is. Scarlet laughs, but I wasn't joking. I may have been spared from my usual migraine, but the constant intensity of the light was unnerving to me. If I had a choice of which hospital to send Purgatory in, I'd say St. Fellows was the better option. At least there, I had the changing seasons to look forward to. How did it get quieter after visiting hours were over? The chatty nurses telling me about their day as they changed my IV. Being in the hospital for so long, you learn to love the little things. The alternative is just to feel miserable all the time. I'm not miserable, I'm still alive. But I can't even say that anymore. I grip the pole of my IV stand a little tighter. I'm still too afraid to leave it behind. The last few wayward souls who came through here, they made it out pretty quick. Maybe you'll be able to bargain with death too. Then you won't have to get used to this light. I'm not very good at bargaining. She laughs again and presses the button for the elevator. I'll help you. I'm good at debate. Thanks. The elevator door was opened to reveal a man stacking coins in the center of the floor. Don't come in. I blinked at the confusing sight, but Scarlet cut in without missing a beat. You're still at this? It's been 2 days. And there's a lot of coins, and the deadline is coming up pretty soon. Scarlet leaned her forearm against the elevator door to prevent it from closing. Well, can we get in? I'm taking Ashley here to meet Death. Could you maybe catch the next one? No. Scarlet forced her way in, knocking over a sack of coins in the process. Why are you so pushy, Miss Scarlet? Because you're wasting your time. Come on, Ashley. She motioned for me to follow, and I stepped into the elevator. I did my best to avoid the coins at my feet. It was an awkward ride. When we reached the basement, Scarlet went on ahead. The man moved to shield his coin stacks from her reckless stride, but it turned out to be unnecessary. Her intent seemed more focused on escorting me to wherever Death was, I guess. To the side of the elevator door was another pile of coins. Upon closer inspection, they look to be some kind of play currency. At least, I'm not aware of any coins with a skull on them. Doubloons, maybe? Judging by the cartoony design, it seems like something used for a board game rather than pirates. Curious, and not particularly in any rush to meet death, I start to talk to the man. Why are you stacking coins, Mr. Celadon? And you're Ashley, right? I prefer Ash. Celadon picks up a small stack of coins and transports them to the large pile beside the elevator. His process is methodical and efficient. I can tell he really has been at this for 2 days. It's my trial, so I can revive. Oh, it's my trial, so I can revive. Sorry, Celadon, I accidentally gave you Ash's voice. He shuffles back into the elevator to pick up the next stack of coins. Trial? Scarlet, clearly tired of waiting, returns to my side. Death told him he had 3 days to bring the coins from the top floor to the basement. If he reaches a certain amount, his soul will be released. Would there be a smarter way of, like, use your actual shirt to do this? They have to stay stacked like this. If a single coin faces tails up, it won't count. Sounds tedious. No, I don't mind. It's good exercise. He goes back for the next round of coins. Leave him, Ashley. He's done hundreds of these trials. Death isn't going to let him pass this time either. As Scarlet walks away again, the elevator doors begin to close. Celadon stumbles from his place to block them. The stack of coins he's holding wobbles dangerously, but he quickly steadies them and continues his work, as if nothing had happened. I feel sorry for him. I feel like this is our first big choice. Follow Scarlet, help Celadon, or I'd rather be alone. Let's help Celadon. Here, I can help. Really? You don't have to. It looks fun. We both know I'm lying, but he smiles anyway. In that case, feel free. Clack. 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 I carefully stack the coins that Scarlet scattered on the elevator floor, checking that each one is facing heads up. It's easy to get absorbed in the task, somewhat addictive even. Each coin I place down gives me a small sense of satisfaction. And I'm not even getting sore from being hunched over. That part is nice. I can't imagine being stuck doing this for 2 full days though. That's some serious endurance. Celadon came back and forth, carrying each stack of coins out into the hall. Every once in a while, the elevator door would try to close, and he would lean against it to keep it open. I wonder if I'd be more useful just holding the button down for him, but he seems to have developed a rhythm around it. I didn't want to interrupt that rhythm any more than I already had. When the last of the coins were gathered into stacks, I began carrying them out with him. It's so nice of you to lend a hand. Hopefully it's not against the rules or anything. Huh? I'm not messing things up for you, am I? Probably not. I mean, sometimes I found my trials on a technicality. Well, anyway, Def didn't say anything about doing it all on my own. Just that I had to carry them by hand. Oh. Okay. That makes sense. Am I doing the right thing by helping him? As long as he's fine with it, I guess. We step out of the now empty elevator and into the coin-filled hall. No one's ever helped me with my trials before. Usually people have their own thing going on. He starts heading in the direction Scarlet went earlier. I follow, dragging my IV along with one hand and carrying a small stack of coins in the other. Are you sure it's okay for me to keep helping you? Yeah, I don't think it counts as cheating or anything. It's like you're part of my downline. Downline? Yeah, we're like a team. You do a bit of work for me, and we both profit. I can give you some of my coins when this is over. How does that sound? His offer catches me off guard. I wasn't doing this for any kind of profit. I just wanted to be nice. No thanks. I don't have pockets. Well, let me know if you change your mind. I winced a little at how enthusiastically he delivered his pun. Finally, we reached the end of the hall. Whoa. The room we were transporting the coins to turned out to be a morgue. I can see now firsthand the result of his past 2 days of effort. Glancing around the room, I lock eyes with Scarlet. She shifts her gaze to Celadon, who is currently preoccupied lining up his stacks of coins with the others. And then, it suddenly clicks for me. Of course the place we'd find Death waiting would be the morgue. This is where they keep the bodies. The thought of it chills me to the bone, so I focus on the coins in my hand. I place them down with the rest, then move to follow Celadon back out into the hall. Ashley, wait. I stop in my tracks, then reluctantly turn to face the person who was supposed to be helping me negotiate my revival. You feel sorry for him, don't you? She's right, but I'm still inclined to argue. I'm just trying to help. His trial's ending soon anyway, right? There's not a lot of time left, Miss Scarlet. He shouts back at us from the hall. His footsteps echo down it as he goes back for more coins. You're a nice girl, Ashley. But don't you think you should focus on saving your own soul? She says, entirely focused on saving mine. Helping others while I'm at it doesn't hurt. You're doing it too. She doesn't say anything back. I'm already out the door, catching up to the Celadon. His pace slows once he realizes I'm following him. As I close the distance, I try to make conversation. It's, kind of messed up that death is making you carry all these coins into the morgue. Morgue? We're walking together now. He blinks at me. Alright, you're new. What do you think? What do you see this place as, Ash? A hospital. It's a hospital, right? Oh, interesting. So that's why there's a morgue. I'm confused by what he's asking me. Do we all see this place differently? For me, it's kind of personal, but I don't mind telling you. This place looks like the rehab facility I was sent to in my early 20s. I was only there for a short time, but it left an impression, I guess. Rehab? We each pick up the next stack of coins. Yeah, I partied pretty hard back in college. I mean, I thought that's what you're supposed to do in college. Anyway, it got so bad my family sent me to rehab for a bit. I've been sober ever since. Huh? I have no idea how to respond. It's so far out of my own experience that I can't imagine what it must have been like at all. Were you in college, Ash? Before you got here. Not still in high school, are you? No, I've been in the hospital since I was a teenager. I didn't actually get to go to high school. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry. We reached the morgue again and walked back inside. Scarlet doesn't bother us this time. Celadon and I place our coins down, ready to head back out for more. Before we leave, I considered this morgue. This room looks different to Celadon and to Scarlet too. She told me before that this isn't a hospital. I wonder what it looks like to her. Since it's not really a morgue, it's a lot easier to push down the anxiety I feel about being in here. This is all made up. It's set dressing. Even the coins we're carrying aren't real. Maybe I'll wake up soon and realize it was a dream all along. Stack by stack, we carry the coins in the hall until there are none left. When I offered to help him, I didn't think I'd get so into it. But the work was meditative. It helped keep my mind off things. I'm here because I died. I haven't been able to process that yet. I just dove into helping the stranger with his trial. A trial I don't know anything about. I don't want to think about any of that. I just want to keep focusing on the task at hand. But his trial will be over soon, and death will come to pass judgment. That's how this works, isn't it? Sure enough, as we carry in the last of the coins, we're greeted by death. I heard a figure carrying a scythe, their face hidden by a mask. The sight of them startles me, but I take care not to drop any of Celadon's coins. She's young. She doesn't belong here. Scarlet must be bargaining for my soul, like we talked about. It's nice of her to do that, even though I was helping Celadon instead. She fits in pretty well as far as I can see. Death stares in my direction. Are they watching me? I can't tell with the mask. Do you think we have one more... Do you think we have time for one more trip up the elevator? Celadon looks antsy. I'm not sure what he's worried about, though. We already brought so many coins. This is enough, isn't it? Maybe, but one last trip wouldn't hurt. It looks like he's asked my permission. Death walks over to us before I can respond. Time's up, Dunny. Dunny? That's kind of cute. Please stop calling me that. Only my mum calls me Donny. Scarlet strides over to us, indignant. Excuse me, our conversation was not over. Schedule's full, babe. Come back with a better argument tomorrow. I'm busy. Just tell him he failed and get it over with already. Please don't do that. I worked really hard. So the trial really is over now. Excuse me? They all turned to face me at once. I'm a little surprised they listened, and massively uncomfortable with the attention. Ugh. Are you really going to check through every coin? Not just check them. There's a hint of smoke in their voice. I'm gonna flip them. Flip. And there's the catch. For every coin you bought, we're gonna play heads or tails. If any of them land on tails, you lose. I thought I just had to place them here face up. Flipping every single one? That's impossible. Why are the odds of getting heads so many times in a row? 50-50 for each coin. That's pretty awful RG. If my units had a 50% chance of missing, I'd choose another attack. It's so low you may as well not even try. Oh, you're a gamer. I hadn't meant to say it out loud, but the despair of the situation really struck me. I'm so sorry, Celadon. I can't help but feel a little responsible for increasing his burden. Not that changing any, not that removing my contributions would have changed this outcome. Death flips the first coin. Heads. They pick up the next one. Ooh, heads again. They're definitely taking pleasure in this. Celadon cringes visibly at the sound of each coin being tossed. A third coin lands on heads, and then a fourth. He watches the results, unable to speak. But I can't go on forever. In fact, it might be set up to make him start to think he has a chance, only for Death to take that away. It's just a coin flip, but they managed to turn it into immense psychological torture. Bringing fewer coins would have given him better odds. But then, would he fail for not meeting the minimum required? I see why Scarlet didn't bother to help him before. Death's trials are made to be unwinnable. The coin flips pause, and Death turns to me. Hey Ashley, heads or tails? Tails. I wasn't asking you. Oh no. Death wants me to call it heads or tails. See, the psychological element of this is interesting already. Because if I say heads, it's gonna be tails. But if I say tails, it's gonna be tails. Tails. Like Scarlet said. I just want this to be over. It's too cruel. They flip the coin. Tails. You lose, Celadon. Come on, that's not fair. His voice wavers. I think he might cry. Which is probably Death's aim with this. Crushing his spirit, giving him hope only to snuff it out right. And giving him hope only to snuff it right back out. What do they gain from toying with people like that? Celadon has done a lot of these, right? I can't stop myself from speaking up. The situation is too unfair. Yeah. So why can't you just release his soul already? He's tried pretty hard, right? He's got plenty of time. What do you mean? Death mounts their scythe like a witch on a broomstick. I barely know how to react. As my eyes follow them, I can only think of how the ceiling is higher up than I realized. They drift to a stop, then grasp the handle on one of the metal doors. Am I about to see a corpse? It's not a real morgue, but there could be actual bodies in there. And why had I noticed this room looks infinitely tall until now? The metal door swings open and a long drawer slides out. It's hard to tell from where I'm staring, but it appears to be lined with rows upon rows of hourglasses. His is in here. What are those? The countdown for every soul that comes here. Countdown? Why is this the first time I'm hearing of a countdown? You never asked. Like you would have told me. This is how long you have left to live. The sand in the small hourglass falls steadily down. A human life, measured in grains of sand. Nice try. We're already dead. Not quite. Celadon stares at the ground, wringing his hands. What do you mean? Death descends again. Celadon's hourglass in hand. Want to see what happens when I turn this over? They say it in a teasing voice, like it's a game to them. This is someone's life. No. Celadon says what we must all be thinking. But it's cool. Check it out. When death flips the hourglass over, we all expect the sand inside to reverse direction. But it doesn't. It continues falling upward, defying gravity. This is how long we have left to live, meaning we are still alive. And maybe because we're still alive, we have a chance to revive? Scarlet says she's been here for 3 months. How much time does she have left? How much time do I have left? Scarlet lets out an incredulous huff. So you're just gonna torture him until his time runs out? Will you release him once it gets down to the wire, or let him die in the end? That's up to him. Unbelievable. We're still alive? Even though this is the afterlife? Didn't Scarlet tell you? I looked at Scarlet, but she's already stormed away. She taps her foot, facing away from us. This is the afterlife for souls who died a social death. Wait. Y'all ended up here because you're miserable losers. Oh. Return to Ash. Okay. I follow Celadon back to the elevator and up to the ground floor. He holds his hourglass, tapping on it gently, but it does nothing to stop the flow of the sand. We aren't dead yet, but we could die soon. Unless death decides to release our souls. Let us revive. We need to pass the trial to do that, as far as I understand it. But the trials are designed to waste our time. Is it a trick then? Is there some other way to overcome this? I don't have enough information. I need to find out more about the rules of this place. Celadon breaks me out of my thoughts and brings me back to the present. Thanks for helping me earlier. No problem. I'm sorry for not telling you sooner about the social death thing. That's okay. It'd be a weird thing to explain, right? Yeah, so weird. Since he was here before Scarlet, he must know a lot more about this place than she does. Hello, Jam. I'm focused entirely on reading. I'm not gonna I'll see the chat, but I'm not really gonna respond. Because it's visual novels. Maybe sticking with him was the right call. I can ask him all sorts of things. Is he the right person to talk to? Celadon, Scarlet, or Death? I honestly want to go and ask Death. Actually, I'd rather talk to Death first. They're the one in charge of this place. I'm gonna go ask Death some questions. I haven't gotten much chance to talk to them yet. Good luck. I'll be here. When the elevator doors open, Steph's sight drops in through the small gap, like a guillotine. The blade sticks in the floor, set a couple inches deep. It takes me a moment to register what happened. Thank God I wasn't standing right there. Once the door's fully open, they jostle the handle and swing their weapon back over their shoulder casually. I've been expecting you. To kill me? Nah, I wanna hang out. You're not gonna swing your scythe at me anymore, right? Don't be such a baby. Follow me. Like I have a choice.
Oh my gosh. Gamer setup.
Death brings me back to the morgue, but the atmosphere has completely changed. Is this a different room? It's my room. How did you deck it out so fast? This place looks extremely lived in. From the half-eaten bags of snacks on the floor to the controllers scattered near the beanbag chair. Magic, don't worry about it. Right. I should know better than to ask, considering I've also seen them fly. The big screen TV catches my attention. There's a tantalizing lineup of all the latest game consoles below it. Are we gonna play video games or something? I'm getting a little excited now. The other games I've had in the hospital were on my favourite childhood handhold. Death strides over to the controls on the floor and picks one of them up. We're gonna play GTA 5. Copyright legal. Copyright legal GTA 5. GTA? Glorious Devil Avarice. How have you not heard of that? Oh, the kids down the street I grew up on had one of those games. I watched them play it. The Sintown one, I think. Yeah, that's the old one. In 5 schooler, it's got way better graphics. How do you play? It's single player, you just watch. Wow, what fun. How am I gonna be stuck here hanging out with them? Death turns the console on and boots up the game. The graphics really are better than Sintown's. In GTA, you play as a devil girl named Lucy. She's like if Lucifer were a sexy lady. It's a raunchy game that appeals to edgy preteens and middle schoolers. So it's like Saints Row. In the case of my childhood friends, their parents didn't seem to understand the rating system and brought it out of ignorance. There's a main story mode, but I think most people play the game for the sandbox aspect. You can pick up guns and steal cars and kill people. It takes place in hell, so I guess you're killing other sinners. Wait, so this is like if Has Been Hotel / Hell of a Boss had GTA or Saints Row. Okay. I don't think it's the kind of game with deep lore attached to it. Death loads a save and shows me their character. Lucy's dressed in cargo pants and a bikini top, with a huge rifle on her back. She looks absolutely ridiculous, but the over-the-top aesthetic of the game is kind of the selling point. Check this out, they say, equipping a huge rocket launcher. They fire at a gas station, then walk toward the camera in slow motion for dramatic effect. Gotta get the cliches in. The explosions in this game are so realistic. Actually, I've never seen an explosion in real life, so maybe they're not. They look more real than the ones from the previous game anyway. I comment on how cool it was while Death cackles away, stealing a fast-looking car and evading Hell's police force. They're having a great time. Mask's getting in the way. Wait, what? Death slides their mask up and under their hood, revealing their face. One half of their head is shaved, and their eyelids are caked in bright purple eyeshadow. Their eyes flash with excitement over the game. Death is a gamer girl. Yes. They gotta send in the helicopters next. Sure enough, helicopters appeared, and the edges of the screen flash red as bullets rain down on poor Lucy. You better find some cover. I'm working on it. I'm working on it. I'm trying to keep the voice consistent. I feel like I like the voice I've given Death. Yeah. Lucy's car skids into a parking garage, and one of their helicopters crashes into the side of the building in a huge explosion. Whoa! Dumb AI never knows what to do when I drive into one of these. Death speeds through the parking garage before rolling out of their car, letting it crash into the outer wall. Sometimes it'll clip through and fly out onto the street. This game's buggy as hell. They're making it seem like a lot of fun. I used to get motion sickness whenever I tried playing these types of games myself. Oh yeah, that blows. They pause the game quickly. You're not getting sick from watching, are you? By the way, chat, what do you think of my my voices for the characters so far? I feel like I'm doing a decent job. No, I haven't had any symptoms since waking up here. It's kind of awesome. You wanna play? Huh? Can I? Yeah, since you normally wouldn't be able to. I'll make you a new file, as long as you don't save over my stuff. Death holds the controller out in front of me. Do we play? Do we play the game? Do we just become Game Girl with Death? Yeah, let's be Game Girl. Yeah, thanks. It's been so long since I played a console game. It takes me a while to adjust to the controls. Why are 3D cameras so unwieldy? Whenever I hold up or down, it seems to go the opposite direction I want. Oh no. It's reverse camera. It's reverse camera, fix it. It's so disorienting, but it's still pretty fun to run around, even if I'm not any good at the game. I spent some time driving around the fictional hell and trying to obey traffic laws. I never learnt to drive, so this is the closest I'll ever get. I'm too afraid to start a shootout with the cops, so I try my best to act like a good citizen. I brace myself, expecting death to poke fun at my cowardice. But their attention is turned away from the screen. At some point they pulled out a laptop and started typing away on it. Do you get internet here? Yeah. Oh my gosh. I need to come here and make my YouTube channel from here. That'd be awesome. Just hang out with them, make some videos, complete whatever trial, come back, upload it all. Wait, like real life internet? Whatever kind of internet is there? Could I use it to contact my parents? No. Why not? For one, I'm busy. They suddenly continue typing. I can't believe we've had a connection to the real world and they're keeping it to themselves. Okay, that's fine. I don't know my parents' emails anyway. Can't send email, it's read-only. Oh, so you can't even make a forum post? Ha! I wish. I'm stuck trolling people like you instead. Does that mean they'd stop torturing people with impossible trials if they could just I don't even know what word to replace that word. Like shite post online. What are you do on the laptop then? I'm making a game. I'm making a game. It's hard switching between Ash's voice and the voice I have for Def. Oh, you know how to make games? Yep. I'll even let you play this one when it's finished. This is so cool. I've never met a game developer before. What kind of games do you make? You'll see. Go back to GDA, loser. That'd be cool if it was based on this adventure. I turned back to the screen obediently and resumed driving around hell. I've always wanted to learn how to make games. I hope they'll teach me sometime. I'll lose myself in the game for a long time. The sound of a laptop shutting behind me brings me back to reality. That's enough of that. Dev stops what they're doing to pick up their scythe again. The room transforms back to normal around us, as if it were only an illusion. I thought up some good trials. Run and get the others, will ya? Sure. Okay. What type of torture do you have for us? I like to have the loading screen's just the title of the game. Now that we've assembled, Death taps their scythe on the floor and makes their announcement. Scarlet, time for your next trial. Pass. She said it so quickly, Death barely even had time to finish their sentence. Ash, then. They turned to me, and I could feel myself starting to sweat. I made you something special. It's a video game. Oh, you finished the one you were working on? Yeah, it's a card game. Don't you dare tell me you built Solitaire. So that's what they were making on their laptop. I'm kind of excited to see it. They pull out a small handheld and offer it to me. It's a retro mole. Similar to the one I got in elementary school. Oh, imagine Balatro-esque game. Oh, I've never played Balatro. So, whew. This is a Pain Boy. The card's already in there, so turn it on and try it out. Really? A Pain Boy? That's funny. Right, this game was made for my trial, which means if you can beat my game, you'll get to revive. I have a feeling Death has designed something extremely difficult, maybe even impossible. Yeah, let's play it. I clicked the on switch. Can't hurt to try. Reaper's Pickup, a game by Death. The game begins with one Joker face up. Pick up cards from 2 to ace. Collect suits in this order. If you choose the wrong card, you lose. Okay, so you start with 2 and you gotta get ace. Oh, are you... Wait. Oh, it's a memory. Okay. It's a memory game. Oh, no. No. You've got to be kidding me. What? The game really wants you to just give up on it. That's the funniest part. What? Oh, you gotta get the you gotta start with clubs. Okay, 2. Oh, okay, yeah, but we know the first one. Oh no. The game really tries to make you give up. Oh, that's up. I shut the game off in defeat. I give up. I don't have the patience for this. Death Snickers taking back their Pain Boy. This was a waste of time after all. No. I wasn't trying to give up. It's time for your next trial, Donnie. He stiffens in preparation. I couldn't help but feel nervous for him too. Okay, Def, what is it you need me to do this time? Not much. Death ascends high over our heads, just like they did before. They open a different drawer this time. When they pull out the table, it appears to be empty. This game is simple. They descend back down towards us with a hint of darkness in their voice. It's called Say When. Their movement is swift. Too quick for us to really do anything before Scarlet is hoisted up by the collar of her jacket, then shoved into the open drawer. Even Scarlet could hardly fight back. A shriek and some startled flailing, but what could have prepared her for this? The metal door makes a horrible echoing clang when Death slams it shut behind her. Solidon and I can only stare up in shock as Death snickers down at us from on high. It's up to you to save her, Celadon. I'll let her out if you ask. But if you free her too soon, you lose the trial. Seriously? Celadon looks up at the drawers Scarlet is locked in, frozen with indecision. A few thoughts rush through my head. The first is, the trial is even more cruel than the last. The second is that I'm glad it wasn't me who was shoved into one of those drawers. The third is, well, I'm ashamed to even have thought about it, but maybe she kind of deserved it. Yeah, Scarlet is a bit rude. A loud bang rings out from the wall above us. Celadon! Celadon, are you kidding me? She punctuates her frustration with another loud bang. I can't tell if she's slamming her fist on the walls or kicking the door. Maybe both. Well, it's not like you'll die in there. This time we hear the slamming of heel on metal, accompanied by an enraged scream, and then silence. In this trial, you can win by doing nothing at all, as long as your conscience allows it. My conscience? The guilt you might start to feel over leaving her like this, or maybe in this case, self-preservation. The longer you leave her in there, the more time she'll have to plot an elaborate revenge. Celadon. Her voice comes out sweet this time, gentle, like the tone she sometimes uses with me. Celadon, this is pointless, we both know that. Death hasn't given you an exact time to target. It could be anywhere from hours to weeks, years even. No matter when you end the trial, they'll say it wasn't enough. Are you going to risk that? How much time are you going to waste on this, Celadon? Come on, think about it logically. Celadon? He turns to Death. All I have to do is say when. Yep, simple as that. In that case, I shouldn't give up immediately. You said it yourself, Scarlet. It might only be a matter of hours. Celadon, please. Her voice is firm this time. Commanding. It at least give you some time to cool off, right? Alone time's not too bad. Not so bad, is it? Celadon, if you don't let me out of here right now, I swear to God, I'm going to find a way to kill you. See? You're angry. I don't want to let you out until I can be sure you're not going to hurt me. Should I do something? Oh no. Help persuade Celadon, apologize to Scarlet, or say nothing. Oh, what's... Like, do I stay out of this one? Do I intervene? Again, it's the psychological element. We need to have more people together, more of a team for stuff. I think Scarlet's right. Celadon turns to me, a little surprised but receptive. You might as well cut your losses. The sooner you call it quits on this one, the sooner you can tackle the next trial. The next trial. Celadon's voice is low and drained of life. My advice may have backfired. Oops. Scarlet? Celadon's eyes are glazed over, like he's staring in from another world. His tone scares me a little. You like helping people, right? Why don't you help me? Screw you. Let me out of here. I've been here for so long. I've done all sorts of trials. 10,000 push-ups, running laps around the building, humiliating myself in front of other lost souls. So many I can't even remember them all, but I've screwed up every single time. And now, I finally got a trial where I don't have to do anything to win. Aren't you happy for me? Wouldn't you do anything to help a poor guy like me? Scarlet isn't saying anything. Is Celadon really okay with leaving her in there? I'll stay with you, Scarlet. I'll make sure you won't get too lonely. So just put up with it for a little while, for me. Celadon sits by the wall beneath the drawer he's keeping Scarlet locked in. Her time could run out while she's stuck in there. She'll never revive. Scarlet? I call out to her weakly. Ashley? Her voice is hollow and cold. It's hard to believe this is the same cheerful lady I met when I first woke up here. I don't know what to do. This isn't right. You're friends with Death, aren't you? I... Convince them. Celadon's a lost cause. When I look around, I realize Death isn't here. They must have walked out at some point. Okay, Scarlet, I'll try. Can I really call someone who does this to people a friend? And what if they call off the trial if I asked? I'm the only one who can help Scarlet now. I have to do something. I leave the morgue and look around, searching for Death. I don't see them anywhere in the hall. Did they go upstairs? Maybe they're hiding, watching over us from somewhere. They told me before that they know where everyone is. I wonder if they have some kind of surveillance system they can view from their laptop. No. I'm thinking too literally. They can do magic. There's no limit on what they're capable of. Probably. If they can turn invisible, I'll never be able to find them. Think, Ash. What can I do to stop this trial? For now, I'll take the elevator to the lobby. Death's just gonna be there. I like the transitions we get. Death doesn't seem to be lurking around the front entrance either. What should I do? Searching the entire building seems like a waste of time. They'd only laugh at me for doing that. I need to get their attention. That's what brought them to me the first time. Although I'm not sure attempting to walk out into oblivion again will do anything for me. Would they even care to stop me? I can't risk something like that. Wait, when did that happen? Is there anywhere else they wouldn't want me to go? Or maybe something they're keeping from me? The computer. Death said they get internet here. They wouldn't let me use their laptop though. What about the computers here? I wonder what I find in the local files. I walk over to the receptionist's desk and take a seat in the front of the monitor. When I press the power button on the computer tower, nothing happens. Okay. Troubleshooting time. I used to play on the family computer a lot before I got sick. My dad taught me all sorts of technical stuff. Probably so I wouldn't need to bother if I ever broke something. Or accidentally installed a virus. That was back before he got his promotion. When he wasn't on call 24/7. After that, being on the computer for too long gave me a headache. And then I barely spent any time with my dad at all. I haven't thought about that in a long time. I didn't realize I kind of missed those days. This is the first time I've been able to sit in front of a computer in years. What am I doing getting distracted now? Scarlet's in trouble. I tried booting in safe mode. There has to be some way to... Ah! It worked! Text appears on the otherwise blank white screen. It isn't the system text I expected, but a welcome message. Welcome to the afterlife. Please do not despair. At this time your death is merely a social one. It is likely the world has not been kind to you. This space was created as a space of relaxation and recovery for lost souls. May it serve as respite until you are ready to move on. Beware the front exit, for it leads to oblivion. This is the path for those who chose to abandon society and commit to isolation. To return to your life, you only need to enter the elevator. Carry the hope to connect to others in your heart, and the exit will reveal itself to you. Without love, it cannot be seen. We are praying for your peaceful revival. This is... You weren't supposed to see that. Death's voice comes over the PA system. So now you know the way out, huh? What are you gonna do, Ash? Stop Saladon's trial. I cry out, unsure if they'll hear me. The snickering response tells me they did. Man, I almost thought you were cool, but you're just like everyone else, aren't you? If they can hear me, are they nearby? Or is it part of whatever surveillance systems they have going on? There's no reason for this trial to go on if we know the way out. We can all revive together. Come on, I thought you liked it here. I would have let you play all the GDA you wanted. I carefully scanned the lobby for signs of death. If I could just talk to them, face to face. Instead, you're pretending to care about these worthless strangers. It's pathetic. Ah, the door to the stairwell is propped open. I pick up my IV stand and start running toward it. When I burst through the door, Death's footsteps echo just ahead of mine. They're running up the stairs. Not wanting to lose them, I follow as fast as I can manage. I'm surprised I can keep this pace. I haven't run in years. Probably not since early middle school. Worthless strangers though, huh? I know I haven't really made an effort to get to know either of them. But Scarlet and Celadon, they're trapped in this place just like me. Scarlet's even trapped in the worst place of all. It's not right. I'm the only one who can do anything about this. I thought if it was me, Death might listen, but will they? The stairs eventually come to an end, and the door at the top opens. Blinding light spills into the stairwell as I run up the last of the steps. The roof is bright and empty, save for a single dark figure a few meters from where I stand. Death drifts lightly, just above the ground. They aren't flying away. Does that mean we can talk after all? You caught me. What was that message on the computer? Is it really true about the elevator being the way out? Why don't you find out for yourself? Death gestures behind us. The elevator's there. Did it always go all the way up to the roof? No, that doesn't matter. They just want me to keep me from interfering with their trial. If I leave now, Scarlet and Celadon will be stuck here. So I'm not going. I can't leave yet. When I turn around, Death has dropped back down to my level. Shouldn't you have gone to them then? Tell them the truth, see if they believe you. Scarlet asked me to convince you, and I thought we were kind of becoming friends. I don't understand why you do these cruel things. Idiot. I never had a friend in my life. I'm deaf. There isn't a single human who isn't afraid of me, who doesn't resent me. It's true I'm afraid of dying, but you're just like a normal person. The only one here who I can relate to even. That's why you acting like this, it hurts. Oh, Oh, okay, yeah. So you had the wrong idea about me. Get over it. What are these trials really about anyway? They're not necessary for anyone to revive. Do you really just enjoy torturing people? Yes, you moron. It's my job to give these idiots zero chance of reviving. I'm taken aback by Death's words. If that's true, then... If you really mean that, then that makes us enemies. I pick up my IV stand again. What are you doing? This is the only weapon I have. I hold it up, my hand shaking under its weight. You wanna fight me? That's the funniest thing to come out of your mouth all day. A glint of metal passes in front of my face and I instinctively jump back. You have to stop the trial or else I'll... What? You're gonna whack me? You're trying to play hero like this? That pees me off more than anything. They swing again, and I try to block it this time. To my surprise, I'm able to hold my ground. How could you do that, Scarlet? Why do you treat everyone so horribly? 'Cause I hate them. I get off on torturing them, just like you said. If you hate them so much, why not just let them go? Because I can never leave. Why should they get to? They swing again. This time, the knife hooks on the metal stand and goes flying out of my hands over the side of the roof. And I'm tugged along with it. You hear the sound of Death's scythe dropping as they run after me. The last thing I saw was the mix of horror and regret on their face as they reached out a hand to me. Their figure became smaller and smaller until... Huh? I got the bad ending? Okay, hold up. Is it? I'm wondering if this will skip to unseen text. Okay. We'll leave the room. I'm looking for a nurse. I'm looking for a nurse? A nurse? By the tone of her voice, I can tell I've just said something ridiculous. Shouldn't it be obvious from my appearance that I need medical attention? Not that I feel sick at the moment, just in general. Besides, we're in a hospital, aren't we? There should be a nurse around here somewhere. It's more concerning if there isn't. This is St. Fellas, right? Angela usually works today. I guess I don't know what time it is either. They took the clock out of my room. More and more I realize that nothing here is adding up. The woman sighs as I struggle to get my bearings. Listen, this isn't a hospital. You died. Okay, this is... Of course, I want to live. I'd rather not be dead, yeah? Good, that's what I like to hear. What's your name? Okay, yeah, we already done that. That's a lot to skip, okay. So, I think this is like our first big choice. We helped sell it on the first time. What choice should we do this time? Do we just go off on our own? Or follow Scarlet? Scarlet sort of leads to the same place. So I'm gonna try I'd rather be alone. Wait a minute. Why am I going along with all this anyway? These people are too strange. I turn to make my way down the opposite hallway, round the corner outside of Scarlet and Celadon's sight. Hopefully I won't be followed. I enter the stairwell and take a moment to myself. This isn't the real world anymore. It's the afterlife. It has its own rules, clearly. The question is, can I actually trust any of the people here? If I had gone to meet death, would I be stuck doing some ridiculous trial like Celadon? Scarlet seemed confident that talking to death would help me get out of this place. But even if she was telling the truth, I don't know where I'd be sent to. Heaven? Hell? What if staying here is the best choice I've got? Not that I'm a big fan of this place to begin with. I can't believe I died. My voice echoes softly in the empty stairwell. If this were a dream, I would have woken up by now, right? If I can't sleep here, will I ever dream again? Scarlet doesn't seem to be coming after me. I slump down against the wall and glance up at the stairway. I could climb that, couldn't I? How long has it been since I climbed a set of stairs on my own? Lugging my IV up there would be a bit annoying, but I have the energy for it. I could do it. I stood up and approached the stairs. The IV stand is a little unwieldy, but not too much for my frail arms to lift. I begin my ascent. The elevator has taken us down to B2, which means there's only 2 flights of stairs separating me from the first floor. From there I could walk out the front entrance. I couldn't see anything but bright white light from the windows. Was there anything out there? I guess I'd have to see for myself. I make it up the first flight of stairs with no issue. B1. I look from the sign back to the stairs behind me. I did that. I pinch my cheek to make absolutely sure this isn't a dream. Ow. Okay. Still able to feel pain. Good to know. I climb the next flight of stairs. Same as the first. My muscles are weak, but they're actually working. I haven't been able to move how I wanted to since I was a little kid. I bet I could climb all the way up to the top floor if I tried. But I'd have to confirm that some other time. Yeah. So the other path told you not to use the front door. Okay. Finding out what was outside this hospital was a more pressing matter. So this route is going to lead us to that. I exit the stairwell at the sign that reads 1F. You'd think I'd be used to this eerie atmosphere by now, but seeing the hospital lobby completely empty like this unsettles me. There's no sign of Scarlet here. The elevator is rising to the top floor, presumably with Celadon on it. I'm alone. Light floods in from the doors and windows. It really is just plain white out there, as if someone took an eraser to the outside world. We walk toward the entrance. Okay, so we're about to see what happens when we do. I have the strength to walk anywhere on my own now. The sense of freedom that comes with that is intoxicating. But when the automatic doors open, I freeze in place. Endless white. I squint into the distance, but I can't make anything out. There isn't a single shadow to give the environment shape. I take a timid step into the void, There seems to be a floor beneath me, like walking on tempered glass. It holds, even when I give it a little stomp. I try my luck and take a few more steps. Still solid ground. I look to the sky, then behind me, up at the strange hospital. If I left this place, only to find nothing out there, would I be able to make my way back? It's not like I could leave a trail of breadcrumbs. My gaze returns to the blank horizon. Should I? I wouldn't if I were you. I turn back to see a figure in dark clothing standing in the entrance. I'm not sure what to say, so I just stare back in silence. A skull mask covers their face, and they're carrying a comically large scythe. This can't be... Are you the Grim Reaper? What's it look like? Yep, probably safe to assume this is Death, the same one Scarlet was talking about. You gonna introduce yourself? Shouldn't you already know? If you're really deaf, shouldn't you already know my name? If you don't want to tell me, then forget it. They're turning away. That's not good. I still need information from them. Wait, I'll tell you. If you tell me what this place is. Bargaining is definitely not my strong suit. Death shifts their weight, glaring at me from behind their mask. It's the afterlife, idiot. Right. I should probably stop trying to play it smart. I don't have the charisma for this. I'm Ashley. Just Ash is fine. Ash. Sick name. I'm jealous. I can't tell if they're being sarcastic, but it makes me feel happy to hear it either way. Scarlet was taking me to meet you. Did she tell you to come find me? Nah. Then why? You snubbed the other two. I wanted to see what kind of person you were. It sounds like there's really the four of us here then. Can I ask you another question? What's out there? Oblivion. The way they said it, I'm inclined to believe them. Does that mean I'll die if I leave this hospital? What happens if you die in the afterlife? Assuming that's even possible. Will I disappear peacefully into the ether? Or would I be lost, wandering the void for the rest of eternity? It's a disturbing thought. On the other hand, walking into the light could be my way out of here. That's what they tell people not to do, right? Don't go into the light. Maybe it's the way back. To the other side of the veil, so to speak. Well, there's only one way to find out. This feels like a test, but I have no idea what the right answer is. Should we YOLO it into the void? Should we YOLO? I feel like we need to test it. I decided to take my chances out there. If I want to live, I should do the opposite of whatever Death says, right? Hey, we're exploring all endings. I grab my IV and pull it along, stepping further into the void. Everyone who has gone out there hasn't come back. I hesitate. Is that supposed to be a good or a bad thing? Neither. Just final. So if you're leaving, you better be sure about it. I want to get this ending. I want to get the Oblivion ending. Sorry, I'm the kind of person who has to see things for themselves. Don't say I didn't warn you. Oblivion ending, let's go. I leave death and the strange hospital behind. The ground is flat and even, making it easy to roll my IV stand along beside me. It's cumbersome having to take it with me, but I consider it's like my lifeline at this point. A reminder of where I'm trying to get back to. I may not have had the greatest life, but that doesn't mean I can so easily embrace the afterlife. As long as you're still alive, things can change. There's still hope, even in a hopeless situation. Following the light must be the way out. I'm sure of it. Sure is peaceful. I wonder how long it goes on for. The only sounds to be heard are of rolling wheels and my footsteps. Even the air is completely still. A little eerie, but I don't let that deter me. The hospital is a speck on the horizon now. It's almost impossible to spot in the vast white void. I really won't be able to make my way back there if I continue on. But I already decided on this. Keep walking, one foot in front of the other. How long have I been out here? My perception of time is off. From what I can tell, the amount of fluid left in my IV, that I've been going for longer than I thought. I look around and I realize I don't know which direction the hospital is in anymore. It's the same blank white nothingness in all directions. I just have to keep walking. I think of my familiar hospital bed. Not the one I woke up in this morning. Was it this morning? How long ago was that? How long have I been dead? This isn't real. There's no explanation for an endless white void like this. No one told me what I should do in this kind of situation. I want to see my parents again. It's been so long since they visited. Why aren't they out there looking for me? Will anyone look for me now that I'm gone? I realize I don't remember the last time I checked my IV. It's completely empty. I don't need it. I feel fine. I just have to keep walking. I pull the IV out. Oh. No use keeping it in there now. Blood drips from my arm onto the pure white ground. Strangely enough, my first thought is how these drops could have worked as my breadcrumbs. I would have run out of blood if I'd tried that. I'll leave the IV stand behind and continue on my way. This place is starting to get to me. I'm losing touch with my senses. All I can think of is how much I want to wake up in my hospital room. Isn't that pathetic? I always dreamed of being able to walk out of the hospital, and now I want nothing more than to be back there. Now I'm here because I walked out of the hospital in the first place. Huh? But didn't I die? Nothing makes sense anymore. It hurts. I'm so lonely. Wait, it hurts? This is burning sensation. I look down at my arms. The skin is... Pieces of me are flaking off and dissolving into the light. What? What is this? What's happening to me? It hurts. Someone, help. I don't want to die. I don't want to die alone like this. Oblivion. That's right, they warned me. But who? Who was it that said that? Where are the nurses? Where is everyone? It's too bright. I can't see. Someone help me. I'm so alone, please. The cries don't reach anyone. Without knowing what it meant, I had walked straight into oblivion. I felt my body disintegrate into the ether, piece by piece. Not even a pile of ashes remained. Oh, come on, you could have... what is going on with my computer? It just started blinking because I got an achievement. I feel like you could have at least changed the text to Oblivion ending. That would have been cooler. What would the... Oh, I should have been saving. Okay. Yeah, but you still... It would have been fun to. Let's see what impossible says. That's not possible, is it? Come on, don't give up so quickly. What's your name? Okay. That doesn't change that much. Should we go back? What if helping Celadon and then talking to Celadon helps us become good enough friends for him to release Scarlet? Wait. I'm gonna do a save here so that we can just... Oh. Yeah, let's just help Celadon so we can just be like... Go through that. Purgatory? We're in some kind of purgatory, aren't we? Your idea of purgatory has a mood? That's a little dark. Okay, yeah. I think... Yeah, it's... we'll keep running into the same text. Technically possible, right? It'd take a miracle, but there's still technically a chance you could pass. If I had that kind of luck, I would have won the lottery by now. Don't bother getting his hopes up, Ashley. It always turns out like this. We'll go heads. Heads. Scarlet shoots me a look, but I don't budge. I have to stand up to death somehow. They flip the coin. And tails. You lose, Celadon. Yeah. I feel like this is another point we save at. Let's talk with Celadon a bit more. Yeah, Celadon is the nicest guy here. He's not intimidating like the others. Hey, let's talk. Huh? Sure, Ash. Is there something in particular you wanted to talk about? Everything that happened, I guess? Ah, yeah. How are you feeling about after all that? Probably a lot to take in, huh? Death called us miserable losers. A little harsh, right? Yeah, I'm not really miserable, but they're right about me not having any friends. Oh well, I'll be your friend. You helped me out after all. There it is. We wanted to increase that bond. I'm struck by his warmth. He seems so genuine. Can I call you Dunny? Please, anything but that. We share a laugh and continue chatting. I tell him about myself, about how how most of my life has revolved around my illness, being hospitalized, how I hadn't had any visitors in over a year. That must have been what marked my social death. My family, everyone, I was dead to them. It hurts to think about, so I changed the subject. What is your life like? How long have you been here? You know, I'm not really sure how long it's been. Scarlett's the only one with a watch. And it doesn't get dark. The days must really blend together, huh? It's probably been a few years. Could you ask Steph to find out? They don't like me very much. He sits in one of the chairs, and I take the one beside him. My life before this was, I don't know. I ran my own business. I had a wife. I thought my family cared about me. But I went into debt. And no matter how much effort I put into my job, I just sunk deeper and deeper. I thought I was doing what I was supposed to do. Working hard. Hustling, you know? His breath grows unsteady. I don't know what to say, so I keep listening. When she handed me the divorce papers, I thought, great, now I can spend more time selling products. My whole family stopped talking to me. I don't know what I did wrong. Those products help people, but my mum called it a scam. But they're not a scam, they're health supplements. I use them myself. Brother. He fell for an MLM. He fell for an MLM. That's a mouthful. If you had enough people in your downline, you can make thousands of dollars a week. You just have to keep recruiting. MLM. And it's fun. You get to work from home and talk to people you never would have talked to before. It's the kind of work you could even do from a hospital bed. Heck, you might feel better if you take them yourself. I'm shaking my head behind the non-camera. Health supplements. The company is called You Thrive. You get it? Because it makes you thrive. His mood changed really suddenly. I've never really heard of this company, but it sounds important to him. Ash, when we get out of here, I'll send you the sample kit. You can try it for yourself. No. That's okay. I shouldn't be taking supplements without my doctor's permission. That's what's great about You Thrive. It doesn't interfere with any medications. It just boosts your immune system along with many other benefits. Scam alert. Avoid Celadon at all costs. This is getting weird. Why is he giving a sales pitch when we might be stuck in the afterlife forever? Celadon, I'm healthy. So it didn't make any sense that I died. And now he seems back to normal. So this social death thing, that must be it. Because no one talks to me anymore. They all blocked my number. Because you fell for a scam. Did he scare everyone off with how intense he is about his job? That's pretty sad. No, he scared them off because he fell for a scam. Well, at least we have each other, right? We're not friendless losers anymore. Celadon smiles at me, then takes his hourglass from his pocket. He stares down at it with a great sadness in his eyes. The years he spent here, doing Death's impossible trials, that must have taken its toll on him. Beneath this friendly exterior is a man on the verge of breaking. I pat his back, not knowing what else to do. If he was to revive, would he be able to make new friends? Would I? Maybe I can give him a bit of hope. Hey, let's help each other. Huh? The thing about a social life is, it starts as soon as you make even one friend. And we're friends now, so when we get out of here, all we have to do is stay friends in the real world. Ash? Just when I was wondering what would happen if I broke this thing. He slips his hourglass back in his pocket. Thank you. I'll do my best to pass the next trial. Oh no. Oh no. After saying goodbye to Celadon, I decided to look around on my own for a while. Another save point. Let's go back to my room. I think it'd be best for me to just go back to where I woke up before. I pressed the button and the door was closed. I find Scarlet leaning against the wall in the hallway where we first met. Maybe she comes up here to think? It is nice and quiet. She notices me right away, thanks to the wheels of my IV stand rolling across the tile floor. Once we make eye contact, I give a little wave and a smile, trying to act friendly. Oh, Ashley. Hey, so we're not dead after all, huh? She was the one to tell me I was dead in the first place, but Death made it sound like she knew otherwise. It's been bothering me, honestly. So they say. After a moment of silence, I realize I'm going to have to be the one to force this conversation. You, knew it was a social death, didn't you? I don't believe I know anything about this place. Her tone carries a mix of annoyance and exhaustion. You can't trust anything Death says. All they want is to keep us all under their thumb. This hourglass thing might be part of that. You think so? Maybe. She holds up her hourglass, turning it sideways. There's no way to confirm that this has anything to do with whatever life I have left. In fact, I'm certain that in my case, it doesn't. How can you be sure? I know that I'm dead, Ashley. Her tone is cold and intense, a little frightening even. That doesn't make it okay to lie to me. My voice wavers. I'm horrible at confrontation, but she backs down anyway. If he just had explained it differently, like how Death did. A social death is a lot easier for me to accept than my actual literal death, you know. But what if that's the lie? What then, Ashley? We don't know we don't know that it is. I mean, how do you know you're really dead? Because I was murdered. Oh. Scarlet slips the hourglass into her pocket and enters the room behind us. If that's the case, she had every reason to believe Death was lying. She just didn't want to get my hopes up. I follow her inside to apologize. Scarlet stares at the other side of the room, gazing out the window into the endless void. Scarlet? I'm sorry. You're right about Seldon's trial too. I should have just trusted you. You think I'm a Oh, okay. I didn't even know about this. That's cool. Okay, that's interesting. You think I'm a cold-hearted person? What? That's not true. She could be a mean but a rude person? I wouldn't think that at all. I get it all the time. I'm sure people would admire my personality more if I were a man. You're not a rude person, Scarlet. Anyone who calls you that just sucks. Wait, what if there's an ending that basically requires you to become friends with everyone? You're a good girl, Ashley. She sighs, letting go of the tension from before. I'm sorry for making you feel like I lied to you. Let's share information properly this time. Yeah, whatever helps us get out of here. Scarlet starts by showing me her hourglass. It's nearly full at the top, meaning she has plenty of time to revive. According to Death, anyway. I wasn't given an hourglass, so there's no telling how much time I have. But if Scarlet's just doing just fine after 3 months, maybe I don't need to worry about it so soon? Knowing the deadline might only make me panic in the end, so we decide to forget about it for now. Scarlet folds her arms and leans back against the window. The other thing I should tell you is, this isn't a hospital. Oh yeah, Celadon mentioned that. Celadon mentioned that before. How it looks different to everyone? So then, what is this place to you, Scarlet? To me, it's an office building, the one I used to work at. Scarlet goes into another one of her speeches, although this one feels far less rehearsed. Before she was killed, she was forced to quit her job. She doesn't say what her job was exactly, but there was some kind of scandal caused by a boss, and she was unknowingly complicit in it. All she did was shred some papers like she was told. Classic. Celadon got caught in an MLM, and Scarlet got caught up in corporate espionage or like avoiding taxes or something like that. All she did was shred some papers like she was told. They got her stalked by journalists, and there was all this public outrage. I'm almost surprised I hadn't heard of whatever this case was. But it's not like I watch the news. Scarlet delivers her story coldly, without a hint of emotion attached. She sounds tired of it all. I don't want to push her with more questions, but I don't get this at all. So then, if your boss was the bad guy here, why were they coming after you instead? God knows, Ashley. If I call it misogyny, they'll accuse me of dodging culpability. None of my friends wanted anything to do with me. They didn't want the trouble. Some of them even believed those articles. I was getting harassed on the street. I could barely leave my apartment. A social death, meaning all of her relationships were destroyed. What about your family? My mother passed away when I was young, and I haven't spoken to my father since I was a teenager. We never got along. I may as well not have a family. Maybe it's better that way. They would have become targets because of me. Because of you? Weren't you only in that situation because of your boss? It's unfair, isn't it? I ignored the rumors about him. We even used to get along. But it turns out he's just another terrible, abusive white man in a long line of terrible, abusive white men. Hating him is easy. It's boring. Me, on the other hand, I'm a traitor to my entire agenda. I'm despicable. A traitor? Don't know why I sounded so British there. A traitor? But what? This all sounds so extreme. It's because I'm the one who destroyed the evidence. It doesn't matter that I didn't know what was on those papers. Everyone believes that I must have known. If I'd just taken the time to look through them, if I hadn't been so buried in work, I could have realized what they were. That bastard. I'm just the last in the line of women whose lives he's ruined. Scarlet sighs again, much heavier this time. Still so painful to think about. You think after a few months away from it all, I could laugh about it. How could anyone laugh about any of that? It led to you getting killed, didn't it? Something like that. Huh? Her murder must have been related to this, right? For that's why she was telling me. Anyway, I'd rather not dwell on it. When I revive, I'll be starting completely over. Starting over? Like a whole new life? That's the plan. There's no salvaging my old life. I'm dead. But that doesn't have to mean the end of Scarlet. Or maybe I could change my name to Rouge or something. Aren't they just both different shades of red, though? You should keep it Scarlet. Abandoning your name? That's too sad. You should keep it. I'd like to, but I don't think that's possible. I'd rather not let my old life haunt me. But I like the name Scarlet. All that aside, let's stay focused on where we are now. Right, finding a way to revive. Well, listen, Scarlet. Celadon and I are gonna help each other. Maybe if we work together, we can beat death. Celadon, huh? You think that earnestly doing those trials is going to get you anywhere? I mean, I know it hasn't worked for him so far, but he hasn't had any help until now. And you know, if we're really here because our social lives were over, do you think making friends is the way out? No, I don't think so. Huh? Life isn't sunshine and rainbows, Ashley. The power of friendship won't save the day here. But it might. We'd be stronger as a team, and maybe we could... Did you forget I was murdered? You really think teamwork can bring back the dead? She makes it sound so childish. Am I wrong to think we can save each other? No, there has to be some secret to this afterlife that only death has access to. The source of their powers. If you want to cast your bet with Celadon, Go right ahead. I'm not wasting any more time on any more trials. Scarlet. She leaves the room, and I'm left standing alone and dejected. Oh, it's gonna be hard to socialize with Scarlet, isn't it? I step into the elevator and make my way to the basement. I should talk to Def next. Okay, so we needed to do that if we want to get more heart. Okay, we already did this, I think. Whoa, okay. Can we go back? I went a bit far. Okay, I'm just gonna go forward slowly until I get to the point. Okay, we've done this. Wait, how long do I have to watch them play this? The clock is ticking on this hourglass situation. Hey, Def, can you pause? Why? Because, well, I was wondering when you were going to give out more trials. Def hits pause on the control and turns to me. Why? I mean, I haven't gotten one yet. And you haven't given me my hourglass either. That's because you don't have one. I don't? I'll give you a trial later. Now, do you want to watch me play GDA or not? Is it okay if I don't? Do whatever you want. Okay, we've made some progress. They unpaused their game. I'll take that as my cue to leave. I think yeah, because I did that. When I get back to the lobby, Celadon is sitting right where I left him. Hey Ash. Hey Ash. Did you have fun exploring the place? Yeah, sorta. I talked to the others. How did that go? Scarlet doesn't want to help us, and Def was only interested in playing video games. There's games here? They didn't let me play. Huh. If they did, it'd probably be for a trial anyway. That's too bad about Scarlet though. We all have the same goal. We should just work together. She said the power of friendship won't save the day. She's not going to do any trials. What does she have against the power of friendship? It's helped me stay hopeful at least. Yeah, me too. A silence hangs between us for a moment. Celadon looks to the ceiling and sighs. Can I be honest with you, Ash? Sure. Sometimes I wonder if I'd be better off staying here. What do you mean? If I woke up tomorrow and had to go back to my normal life, back to my messy apartment, frozen meals, paying bills, selling products, back to credit card debt. Oh, God. It's been such a relief not having to worry about my financial situation. But you're doing the trial so you can revive, right? That's the goal. It is. Even though my life was a mess, I just can't abandon it, right? What would I do if I actually stayed here? If he's really been here for years, that messy life he's talking about must feel so far away. Mine still feels like I only just lost it. Is there anything you miss from the real world? I miss showering. Showering? I haven't found any bathrooms at all in this place. Isn't that weird? Not that we need them. Oh, you're right. There aren't even any sinks, are there? My hair never gets greasy, and I haven't felt sweaty, even with all the running around I've done. But technically, I haven't showered in years. I don't stink, do I? Haha, no. You don't smell like anything. Good, good. But I still feel like I want to shower again. I miss that refreshing feeling of being all warm and clean. I can't relate. I've always hated showering. What? Really? How come? It just sucks. Having to get used to the changing temperatures is so uncomfortable. And I can't stand up for that long. Well, normally, I can get tired here. Huh. I guess being here has its benefits. That's interesting. The TV screens above us suddenly flash a bright staticky white. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Calling all losers. I thought of some trials for y'all. Come downstairs to get started. The screens switch off in unison as abruptly as they turned on. Celadon and I exchange looks. Are you ready? No, but we probably should go anyway. Time to go and do a trial. I'm hoping it's the card one again, because I feel like we can beat that. When Celadon and I reach the morgue, Scarlet and Death are already there waiting for us. I wave to Scarlet, but she turns away. I guess she's mad at me for sticking with Celadon. Now that we've assembled, Death taps their scythe on the floor and makes their announcement. Okay. Let's try again. Okay. I feel like we need to actually map this out. I'm grabbing a piece of paper. You're right, I should have saved. Let's see what happens if I just give up and go back. Can I go back? Let's go to the save file and load this one. Okay. We'll save here. Okay. Let's play Death's game and try and actually win. Okay. Can't hurt to try. One, two. There's 54 cards as well. So there's going to be 2 jokers. Death didn't plan for us doing that. Okay. Okay. Let's go with this one. Okay. Four hearts, okay. I feel like we're going to end up getting all the hearts. Ooh, 4 of clubs. That's a good one to get. Or 4 of spade. So the moment we find where 3 is, we're good. Ooh. Two. Okay, that was 7 of hearts there. 2. Jack diamonds. 2. Ace of clubs. 10 of hearts, okay. We're just gonna burn these ones. Oh, there's the other Joker. So that's the other one we need to do at the very end, I'm pretty sure. Doesn't say we have to get to the other Joker. There's the two of diamonds. Two. Two. Far out. Two. Ah. Okay, we're getting somewhere though. There's this. Oh. Wait. That was also Queen of Diamonds. Hold on. Oh, that was Queen of Hearts. Whoops. Let's just hit the... They're gonna switch the give up and retry buttons at some point. Of course. Okay, go back. Just double confirm. Okay, it's the same. Free of spades, yes. Okay, 5 of diamond. We've made progress. Wait, that was the 5 of clubs? Huh? Oh. Oh, that was the jack of clubs. Shoot. Huh? No, that... Okay, that was the 5 of diamonds. Hmm. 6 of spades. 2, 3, 4. 5 of spades? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jack of spades, we got lucky. Do we have queen of spades yet? Oh, there's the king of spades. Oh. Oh, I hit the wrong one. Okay. Ace of hearts. Four of clubs. Four diamonds. Nine of clubs. King of diamonds. The queen of spades. And the king was here. Okay, 2 hearts. Where's my 2 hearts at? I don't think I gotten 2 of hearts yet. Damn it. We got far on that one though. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Two. Oh, I was skipping the ace. But we have... Damn, that timing. No. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 of hearts. Where was 3 of hearts? 4 hearts. That was 9 of hearts. Didn't we have 5 of hearts pop up? We haven't had 5 of hearts pop up yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, 5 hearts. We're good now. 6. Seven. 8. 9. 10. Jack. Queen. King. Ace. Ace of heart. What's up here? 2 of clubs. 2 of clubs. Okay, 2 of clubs. 3 of clubs. 4 of clubs. 5. 6. Where was 6? 6 of clubs was here. 7 of clubs. 7 of clubs. 7 of clubs. That one. Yeah, okay, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. 9 of clubs. Jack. Where's... okay, Queen. King. Ace. 2 of diamond. 3 of diamond. 4 diamond. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. We did it. What does the question marks get us? I had been so absorbed in the game, I hadn't noticed the scenery change around me. Scarlet and Celadon must have left a while ago. Well, whatever. They're still here, so I can speak up to share my accomplishment. Hey, I won! No way. Death grabs the Pain Boy out of my hands to check the screen. What? No way. They pulled their mask up. We stare at each other in disbelief. I bet over different things. Damn, Ash. You did it. Even I haven't been able to clear this legitimately. So there was a human under there after all. The sudden reveal makes me hesitate before responding. Really? It's just memorization. Yeah, but who takes the time to memorize all that? What a pain in the butt. They seem genuinely impressed. The huge grin on their faces is definitely real. I had no idea that mask was hiding so much emotion behind it. I don't know, I guess I'm stubborn. Yeah, obviously. Damn. You actually beat it. I realize this means I've won my trial. I can leave this place now. Can I? Can't I? So, what happens next? Huh? I get to revive now, right? Oh, the trial. No one's ever won before. You're the first. Really? Meaning no one has ever revived before me? That doesn't sound right. Death lifts their mask back down over their face, then steps towards the door. Follow me. Just like that, the intimidating aura returned. I provided myself a bang that was before I could even think about it. Fair enough. We did it. We beat the card game. There are two ways out of this place. Death speaks matter-of-factly, in a tone that makes me wonder if I had only imagined seeing the burst of emotion a minute ago. Through the front door, or through the elevator? The elevator? I worry they're about to force me to climb up the elevator shaft. I've never even managed to climb the rope in gym class. The elevator is the only place I can't see inside, so I don't know how people do it, but I've seen them go in, and they don't come out. Up or down, doesn't matter. Up or down? Like, to heaven or hell? This conversation is only making me worry more. Death pulls up their mask again to look me in the eye. Once you're in there, I'm sure you'll figure it out. You're a true gamer, Ash. Okay. If I ever make it out of here myself, let's hang out again. GG, mad respect. Gamer victory. They give me a pat on the back, ushering me into the elevator alone. The doors close behind me. What do they mean if I ever make it out of here? Was Death trapped here just like the rest of us? I stare at the doors for a moment. Is it really right for me to leave the others behind? Scarlet, Celadon. I didn't even get to say goodbye to them. But I can wake up now. I get to wake up as long as I can find a way out from here. I steel myself and turn away from the door. The elevator, for all intents and purposes, looks completely normal. The same as it was every other time I've stepped in here. But if Death is serious about people going in and not coming out, there must be some sort of secret to it. I try inspecting the walls. They're flat and smooth, no hidden panels as far as I can tell. I can't even get my fingers into the cracks to check if they move at all. The floor is the same. It's a vague carpeted texture. I can't pull it up, and when I stop my foot in various places, it all gives the same thud. No trapdoors here. The ceiling then? I can't even reach it. I consider using my IV stand to prod at the ceiling panels. That's when I finally notice. My IV bag is nearly empty. Ah, it's running out. Like an hourglass. I thought I didn't have one. Am I overthinking things? What happens if I can't find a way out before the bag empties? I passed the trail, so I should get to revive, right? Okay, don't panic. Panicking won't help you solve this tiny escape room puzzle. That's right. It's like an escape room. The next steps will be hidden in plain sight. If this place can shift in appearance, I must have overlooked something obvious. When I check the panel next to the door, my suspicions are confirmed. A button I've never seen before stares me right in the face. It's a circle, or a zero? Maybe the letter O? I'm not sure, but it feels like the way out. I have to press it. The elevator begins to move. It's rising. I'm going up. Up to heaven? Maybe the O was a halo. I look back to the panel of buttons, but it's gone. As the elevator rises, I start to feel lighter. I can't tell if I feel anxious or calm. I feel nothing. It's the same muted feeling I get after taking my pain meds. My mind and body are quiet. Well, my mind is never that quiet, except when I'm focused on the game. It's part of why I like playing them, I guess. As my thoughts wander, I feel something brush against my leg. When I look down, I'm no longer in the elevator, but a field of dandelions. They sway slightly at my feet. The feeling of rising hasn't left me. I'm still being taken somewhere. Heaven is supposed to look like a field of flowers, doesn't it? Or maybe clouds? Feels like this is somehow both. I wish I could ask someone. Maybe Scarlett would know. The thought fills me with emotion. A sudden and indescribable yearning for a person who was still practically a stranger to me. I want friends. I want to chat with others. I want to have conversations that don't start with medication adjustments or my latest test results. It's been so long since I had that. I thought there was nothing I could do about it from my hospital bed. If I asked to use the phone, they'd let me, right? I'd call my parents anytime. I could have called my parents anytime, couldn't I? I can call them, and I tell them I managed to beat this impossibly difficult card game. Is that stupid? It sounds impressive to me. If I tell them I'm lonely, will they come to visit me again? Maybe my doctor will agree to let me out of the hospital for a day, or just a few hours. Enough to go to the park, even if it's in a wheelchair. I'm stable enough for that, aren't I? And then, maybe I can make a friend at the park. Play chess with an old man. Or something. I don't even like chess. And you call yourself a gamer? I don't want to go back to being alone. I think this is a good ending. Now that we got music going on here.
Can you hear my heart break? Counting all my mistakes.
Good end one. What?
There's more good endings.
Put my faith in the wind. Hoping they'll grow up.
Being a summoned gamer is how you get a good ending.
Another place with new friends. Wake me when
I honestly love this game. It's simplistic. It's a short visual novel style as well. So, and I do love my visual novels. John DeFitz. Yeah, I wonder if there's an ending where you go out with everyone. But to get that ending, you have to socialize with everyone. Wait. Oh, we can actually... Oh. Wait, you can revive with death?